Hello everyone, so I'm making this video because I want to announce I wanted to make a big announcement about relating to Ancestry, and things just went wrong for me. Things always go wrong, I swear. So I guess let's start with the good and then the bad. So the good news is that I had one DNA kit by 23andMe, and I had an extra DNA kit, and I tested my aunt's husband, which is my uncle, but not my real uncle. I guess you could say we're related. We're fourth cousins, according to 23andMe. I tested my uncle with 23andMe, the company, and it went well for him. I let my cousin do everything. They test your dad. Now showing her this is what you do. You're gonna be testing my grandparents too. So that's why I was showing my cousin how to do it. And she did it perfect, the results came out perfect. And that's what that's the news. I wanted to get all the results together, send them to 23andMe, and share it every month a DNA test result. Like my cousin, my uncle, my grandparents, share every month a video like that, right? That's not really gonna happen. I'm still not sure. I need to figure out something. I need to figure that situation out. The good news is that the results came out perfect for my uncle, and I might share the results at the end of this month. I don't know, if anyone wants me to share the results, give a thumbs up, I guess, to this video. If anyone's interested, because I don't know, or if I should wait for me to get more results that way I share every month. And here's one interesting thing. I was shocked because, well, not really, because I already seen my cousin's results. So when I have my aunt and my cousin, and it tells me that my cousin gets 15% Native American from my uncle. So it's oh wow, his family's not Indian. So, I thought I knew he was gonna, I kind of knew his family wasn't, American. So I was excited to learn it. I was excited since my uncle, my aunt, and my mom are from the same town. I thought, oh, maybe they might be close, not close relatives, not close relatives, but they might have ancestors in common. But it turns out that my aunt and my uncle are pretty distant. Both of their families have been living there for a couple of generations. I know my grandparents, my great grandparents migrated a lot, so not all of, actually, that's why they're not that related. So one of the biggest things that I learned is that, according to 23andMe, my uncle has his family has a famous ancestor, and the ancestor is Benjamin Franklin, I believe. Some type of Benjamin. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe Benjamin. I think it's Benjamin Franklin. I don't know about the past people. I don't care about the past people. But I think that's pretty shocking that it's Benjamin Franklin, and it's on his mother's side. And I think that's pretty interesting that, I thought it's weird how it works, because my uncle is, he has Indian ancestry, but his ancestors are mostly from Europe. So, and it's pretty weird, as an Indian, to have a European mother. That's weird. That doesn't really happen, at least for most of the Indians, right? If you're Indian, you're not gonna have a European mother. That just doesn't make sense at all. Especially the way it was back then. So, I think I still want to figure that. I was gonna cuss because I still want to figure that out. I still want to figure it out. And if anyone is interested in, has any questions, or if I make the video and anyone wants to include a question on it, because if anyone wants to say, oh, blah blah blah, etc. Because I think I'm gonna share the way I'm gonna do the video. I'm still not sure, because I don't want to talk too much where I want where I say, oh, my grandparents. I mean, my uncle's family is blah blah blah. You know, I might get off topic. You know, for them, like, from what I know is their family owns more land than our family. You know, because like our family is more Indian than them. So I think, you know, I don't want to say stuff like that where it's like, oh, people are gonna think it's like just too much. You know, some people do say it's too much. I take it too far, so I might not say that much in the video. I don't know. What does everyone think? And leave your questions down below, and I might make that video this month, or if not in October. So if anyone tells me what they think I should do, tell me. And because I just make the videos like whatever, you know. I just talk and it's whatever, you know. I don't really plan it out that well. So to me, it doesn't. I don't know. A lot of people are interested in. I think that's interesting, you know, to have a mother that is related to Benjamin Franklin. That is odd. You know what I mean? I think that is the oddest thing ever. You know, it doesn't make sense to me. You know, and be Indian too. You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. So how did that happen? I don't know. Like I told my aunt like months ago, oh, can you show me my uncle's birth certificate? But she never showed it to me. So I want to see like where my uncle's family comes from, because I think that's interesting. And because they own a lot, like a bunch of land. I think it's weird. You know what I mean? Well, you know, it was like that back then. You know, if you're Indian, you're treated like shit. You know, the Indians got less land than the mixed people, the mixed Indians. They got more land. That's how it was. Whatever. And that's it. So that was that. So I'm happy about that. Okay, now bad news and good news again, because I remember there's more good news. So the bad news is I tested. No, okay. So the news, another. I have two. I tested two more people. I tested my. I tested my cousin, my biological cousin, first cousin, and I tested his mother. His mother's my aunt, but it's not my biological aunt, but she's still my aunt. And I'm happy, you know, for the ones that are interested in Indian ancestry. I thought I was gonna have two more Indians in like 23andMe, but it looks like I'm just gonna have one, my cousin. So I already have my uncle, who's full Indian. As if, for anyone that that's seen the video. Now I'm talking about my dad's family. My uncle's full Indian, and I don't know about his son. I'm pretty sure his son is full Indian. And my aunt, the the results are still isolation DNA something. It's going for a second attempt at something about extraction of the DNA. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna fail. So that's the bad news, that my aunt, no results for her. You know, I wanted to have the two parents, that way the child's results are very accurate, right? So at least I'll have my cousin. You know, my little cousin, he spit well on the tube, and I think so his results are gonna be on 23andMe within 6 to 5 weeks. So I'm excited for that, and I will share that as well. And um, I have some video of my cousin, and yeah, so that's good. I will share that, and if anyone has any questions about that too as well. I don't know anything about my cousin's results. You know, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get 100% Indian. I believe, you know, because of my uncle and his wife, but then I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they will get 100%. So I'm just hoping that, you know, there's a miracle and that second attempt extraction works for my aunt. You know, for my aunt, it was kind of like, I don't know if it was enough DNA. I know it looked bloody, so I'm not really sure what happened. Maybe she doesn't have enough DNA in the saliva, or who knows. You know, I don't know what went wrong. I don't know if it's gonna go well. So that's the bad news. And on to more bad news. This makes me sad because for anyone that's been watching my videos about ancestry, I've been trying to test my grandma, not my grandpa because it's very complicated, but my grandma for a couple of years now. I know it's been like 2 years, almost, 2 years, 1 year I guess, or 2 years, I don't know, but it's been 2 years since I attempted to test my grandma. It failed so badly. Okay, I told my cousin, look, test my grandparents, and back, I don't know, I'll go take you out to dinner or something. I don't know, like go buy you something. I told her that she's like 7 years old, so she did my uncle's results pretty well. I go to my aunt's house, and like I'm excited, like yeah, and look what happens without showing the. Okay, I told my aunt tested my uncle, my grandpa, and my grandma. So I have two tests. And guess what? Oh, you see the cap on there, right? But look, without showing the number, sorry, I don't want to privacy. My aunt, oops, put tape around this. So I don't know what she did. It's supposed to be like this. You take out this, and you put saliva in there. And she did it so wrong. And there was nothing there. And both tests are like this. Like, why would you put tape on a tube if it's a cap? The cap is supposed to secure the saliva. Like, why would you put tape? That's just, two tests. This is the second time my aunt, or like they fail at the DNA testing. I send them pictures. I send the kid, like a child, my cousin. What? What? Why? You know what I mean? Why? Why is it that I send pictures, they don't comprehend? I send a child, they don't comprehend that child. I don't understand. I have to go physically and do it myself. And, the other time I went and I was like, I should buy DNA test, but I wasn't sure I was gonna go. So I was like, I'm not gonna get them. So 2 attempts that fail, and hopefully the third one works. So I want to go visit my grandma in December, but I didn't say I don't have money to go visit them. It's too much and to spend on DNA kits again. I don't have. I don't. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. My grandparents are already old. They're old already. So. I don't know. I really want to do it this year, and we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If I test them again, I don't know. I don't know. The turn time might work, right? It might not. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for watching, and out of 5 DNA kits, 2 only worked. The other 3 failed. there might still be one that's going to succeed, and if it does, I'll be so happy. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and what else do I want to say? That's it. Nothing else.